Yeah, that about does it. That about does it. Myles Garrett is officially fed up with Kevin Stefanski and Dillon Gabriel. He wants nothing to do with them. He is over this trash nonsense. They gave up 54 yards passing to Justin Fields and still lost the game. You have to understand his frustration. We got Myles Garrett snapping. He's done with it. And we got Browns fans eviscerating Kevin Stefanski and his Browns team for this embarrassing loss. We got to get to it. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, hype the video. Let's get right into it. Let's take a listen to what Myles Garrett had to say in the post game as he is fed up with Dillon Gabriel being the quarterback.
What do you think about the fact that you guys are sticking with the status quo, or Kevin's sticking with the status quo and continuing to go with Dillon instead of turning it over to Shador?
Quarterback direction has nothing to do with me. I'm worried about the defense and us giving up the points that we did and the first downs we did. Who we stick with the quarterback is up to Kevin.
So he's saying, look, man, y'all know this quarterback situation is wacky. Y'all know they got me stuck with this midget that can't see behind the line, who wasn't completely trash today. But the bottom line is, as a defense, yeah, you gave up the big play to Breece Hall, but that's one play. When you hold the quarterback to 54 yards passing and you hold the other team's running back to under 100 yards rushing, as a defensive player, you 100% expect to win that game. So you can't even blame Myles Garrett for feeling how he's feeling. I think it's embarrassing. I feel bad for him. The fact that he has to put up with this bogus trash organization who can't get it right, it is sad. Let's take a listen to what they had to say on what Big Play Dave and Nick Padone had to say about this.
Of errors. And I think you see now why Kevin Stefanski was a little bit miffed at the Joe Flacco trade.
Yeah.
Because this kid just is not it. And they really like Dillon Gabriel. That's the concerning part. Like, they genuinely believe that Dillon Gabriel has what it takes to be good.
Right.
If he's the supercomputer, Dave, he's running Windows 7.
Dude, that supercomputer has a virus.
And today it was raining. Maybe try putting it in rice, because it's just...
He said if he's a supercomputer, he's running Windows 7. It was raining outside. Put him in rice. Cleveland Nation is done with Dillon Gabriel, just like Myles Garrett, just like myself, just like the people in media who have been honest and real about the situation. Kevin Stefanski has to go. It is 4th and 4. You know they're not going for it. And you got guys jumping off sides to end the game. That tells you guys aren't locked in. Their mind is elsewhere. They checked out. They have checked out on Kevin Stefanski.
Do you remember when Deshaun used to throw ones like 3 feet into the dirt right in front of him?
Yep.
That's like a consistent thing that Dillon Gabriel does. Like, he can only throw like a 5-yard pass. And if it's a 7-yard pass, it's like way off the mark, like very consistently.
The 22-yard touchdown pass that he threw to Jerry Jeudy, that was a hot air balloon. That was like a punt.
Yeah, I'm glad they said it. You know, that listen, he threw a touchdown at the end of the day, but that pass to Jerry Jeudy, that it hung up in the air like a punt. That come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. This dude is not it. Take a look at this here, man. Take a look at this here, because this is crazy. It says, yikes. Browns fans are calling for the team to fire head coach Kevin Stefanski for his treatment of star rookie quarterback Shador Sanders. Many fans believe Stefanski is not giving Sanders a fair chance to succeed in Cleveland, especially after the team just lost to the Jets and is now 1-7. We have never seen this level of outrage from a single player's fan base. 12, we own them. We own you. We own you, Kevin Stefanski. We understand what's going on. We see the hate. We know you don't want to play him at all. You are so gung-ho on not giving him an opportunity. You don't care if it comes at the expense of your job. So we're just going to sit back and watch you get fired, Kevin Stefanski, because we're all waiting. We are all waiting. Let's take a listen to what my man G. Bush had to say.
We had 2 weeks out of the bye, Darlene. We had 2 weeks. I told my guys at work in the fantasy football league that I to put $5 down on Dillon Gabriel passing for over 200 yards. And they had 2 weeks to get it done, and they played the Jets, who are 1-7. And we still didn't get it done. I don't understand it. I mean, every single drive in the first half, I get so excited about the drive and where we're going with things, and then it just kind of falters, like it always does. This time you lose by a different way. 2 return kicks in like 36 seconds.
That's embarrassing, bro. How do you give up a 100-yard kick return and like an 80-yard punt return, 2 touchdowns? How do you do that? Not locked in. Everybody's not locked in. Everybody is not all in with Kevin Stefanski, man. Like that is what players aren't going to get up to the podium and say, yeah, man, we quit. We don't like the coach, so we not focused as much. We not sticking around for treatment. We not doing. No. They start making mistakes. They start doing things like that, jumping off sides on 4th and 4 when the game's on the line. That giving up a return touchdown. That's what starts happening when you check out on the coach. That's what starts happening. They're not going to get to the podium and say, we don't like the coach. We done. They're not going to say that. You're going to see it. You got to read between the lines on what's going on out there.
You see, I played on bad teams before. I played on good teams before. And let me tell you about the characteristics of bad teams. Sometimes a team is bad because they don't have players. Sometimes a team is bad because they don't have good coaches. Sometimes a team is bad because they just don't have it all at all. They don't got it at all, and they just can't figure it out. Well, the bad thing about the Cleveland Browns is they have all three. You see, they don't play the players that they should, and they don't recognize that the people that they're playing on the field are not fools and they're not stupid. They understand Dillon Gabriel's not good, and they're frankly tired of propping him up.
Yeah. Because let's be real. Had the Browns won this game, you would have had these boneheads on 92.3. You would have had a couple boneheads on UCSS trying to prop up Dillon Gabriel and pretend like he was balling and pretend like he's good and pretend like, we want to see it. We want to see what he's got. Let's give him a longer runway. That's what they would have been doing had they won this game. Knowing his performance did not say that.
They are. They kind of are. You know, people don't quit and just jump on the mic and say, I'm giving up. You know what they do? They jump off sides twice. Think about this. Think about the way they lost this football game. The Cleveland Browns were going to get the football back. They're down 27-20. An opportunity. They just got a third down, right? They just got a second down stop, and it was 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. As a player on the defensive side of the football, knowing that you need the ball back, why would one of your linebackers blatantly, Devin Bush, hold a guy running a 5-yard sit-down route, knowing that a holding penalty is the only way that you give them a first down and you can't stop the clock?
Exactly.
What kind of awareness is that?
Exactly. But that is guys checking out, not being locked in. And you know who's next? Myles Garrett. You guys complain. Y'all want to talk about speeding tickets. Y'all want to talk about all of this stuff. But week in and week out, what is he doing? Being a disruptor, getting to the quarterback, getting sacks, doing what he got to do. You guys will talk about that stuff with Myles Garrett, but you refuse to be honest about Kevin Stefanski and Dillon Gabriel. It is sad, and this is why the Browns are the Browns. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.